guys. So today on Rob Reacts, we're going to watch a video by the YouTuber English Like a Native. And it's basically 10 American words or phrases that apparently the UK don't understand. So what we're going to do is I'm going to watch the video and see if I can work out what they mean. All right, let's go.
It's all English, but sometimes the Americans use words and phrases that we Brits simply don't understand. Very quickly, FYI, which means for your information, at the end of this lesson there will be a quiz, so make sure you are paying attention. Now, American English is English, but sometimes there are words and phrases that we are completely confused by, and we're going to look at 10 of those right now.
I think we quite often, especially what I do, quite often say we speak English and they speak American, because some of the stuff is completely different and it's like they've made up their own language.
Number 1, talk turkey, or as the Americans would say, talk turkey.
Right. I would say it's talking rubbish, talking nonsense. Let's see.
I do not know what it means to talk turkey. I would have assumed it meant to gossip, because turkeys kind of sound like they're gossiping.
That would be a good shout.
That was my best turkey impression. But it actually means to talk business. So if two...
I don't understand where the connection is. Where does turkeys and business connect? I'm not too sure.
Two businessmen get together. It's great to see you again, but no small talk. Let's talk turkey.
Never have guessed that.
Us Brits, on the other hand, would simply say, let's talk business, or let's get down to business. Phrase number 2 is up the wazoo.
All I can think of is we might have a saying, when you spat something up the wall. I don't know if that's similar. When you mess something up. Let's see.
Up the what? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Up the wazoo. It means something in a large amount or a great quantity. So for example, I might say,
that would be 0 out of 2.
I was charged up the wazoo for my train ticket. Yeah, that's a strange one. I can't think of a British equivalent, and I've never heard this phrase ever. No, so if you've heard it, then please do let me know in the comment section below. Word number 3 is jonesing.
This is going to be a 0 out of 3 because absolutely no idea, and I don't even think I could guess, because the only word you could recognise out of that is sing. But maybe sing loudly. I'm going for sing loudly.
Jonesing. We Brits have never heard this word. At least I haven't. It means to be craving or desiring something. So for example, I might say, oh, it's so hot, I am jonesing for an ice cold drink.
It doesn't even sound right.
I guess the British English equivalent might be the slang word gagging. Gagging for a cold drink. What are you jonesing for? Number 4 is quite controversial, and to be honest, it shocked me to find this word and to find that it's still being used even by businesses today. And it is the phrase wife beater. Now,
a wife beater over here is a white vest, because you've got that stereotypical image of a man who beats his wife, and he drinks Stella Artois, wears a white dirty vest. Let's see if I'm right.
Now, the wife beater refers to a white tank top or vest.
That's 1 out of 4. That's 1 out of 4. I'm winning.
So we would simply say a white sleeveless vest or a vest. And in some places in America, they refer to it as a wife beater. So a young man might be wearing a wife beater and chinos, for example.
Yeah, I think we use that over
But
here.
I
We
wouldn't
do use that in
encourage
the UK.
using this word. I think it's probably going to be on its way out due to its controversial nature.
Probably a bit
But if
outdated.
you do see this written anywhere, now you know what it means. It's not referring to domestic violence, it's referring to an item of clothing. Number 5, and we're heading into the kitchen to get ourselves some jelly.
Jelly means jam. So in the UK, we call it jam. So it's quite funny because whenever an American says peanut butter and jelly sandwich, they actually mean peanut butter and jam. And obviously in the UK, our jelly is like their gelatin. Is that about right? Or jello. They call it jello, I think. Completely different things. So yeah, jelly is our version of jam.
But in America, you interchange jelly and what we call jam, I believe. So you might have a jelly sandwich, which for us is really odd because jelly is a wibbly wobbly.
Like says, jelly is wobbly, and it's what you'd have with ice cream. Just imagine putting that in a sandwich. Just seems a bit strange.
Dessert. And the idea of having that on a sandwich is just bizarre. So in America, you say jelly, and in British English, we say jam when referring to the fruity preserve that you might spread on bread. Number 6 is probably not that much of a mystery to you, as you may have heard this in American films, and it's the term buck. Buck.
Is a buck a horse? Is it a type of horse or a donkey? That's what I'm going to guess. That's what I'm going to guess. Let's see if I can make it 3 out of 6.
This is a slang term for a dollar. So
yes, of course. I don't know what I was thinking. Yes, of course, they use it as money. I'm still on 2 out of 6 then.
If you are asking for a buck, you're asking for a dollar. If you want $10, then you want $10. I guess the equivalent for British money would be a quid. A quid. Have you got 10 quid? This is slang for pound. Do you have a quid? Do you have a pound?
I think people use quid a lot more, to be fair, than using a pound.
Carpetbagger.
Carpetbagger. Someone that bags up old carpets. I've got a feeling I'm still going to be on 2 out of 7 because I don't think that's right, but I wouldn't have any idea otherwise.
Now, when I hear this, I think of a man putting a carpet into a bag, a very big bag. But when I looked into this, it actually refers to politicians from the north of America who came to the south to exploit the situation after the Civil War. This now has become generally used, I believe, to refer to politicians who try to become elected or try to do stuff in areas that they don't belong to. And take advantage.
Certainly seems derogatory then.
A politician taking advantage. That's novel, isn't it? Okay, moving swiftly on. The next phrase is to shoot the breeze.
Shoot the breeze. Got it on the tip of my tongue. Shoot the breeze. Does it mean to go naked? As you're feeling the breeze on your skin? I'm not sure, but I've definitely heard the phrase.
To shoot the breeze. I didn't know what this meant. I had ideas of people maybe going out and walking, blowing away the cobwebs, which is a phrase we use when we talk about freshening up in the wind. To blow away those cobwebs.
Same, but naked.
But no, to shoot the breeze means to have a casual conversation. So if two friends meet up, they may spend the afternoon shooting the breeze.
With some of these, I just don't understand where there's no connection. there's no connection to the phrase and what it actually means. It just so it would be so difficult to get and understand from an outsider what it means, because there just seems to be no connection.
I guess the British equivalent to this phrase would be
Have a chat.
to have a chin wag. They were having a chin wag, or they were chewing the cud. They were chewing the cud, which is what cows do. And their chins go up and down. It looks like they're talking. It's a silly phrase. The next word on the list really makes me cringe. It just feels so wrong. It feels like it breaks all grammar rules. And it's the word winningest.
Surely it means the person that won the most. Surely. Can I make it three right? The obvious thing is that it's someone who has won the most. Surely.
Winningest.
Yeah.
And it means to have the greatest number of
Got
wins.
it right. But you would never
So
say that in the
I
UK.
might say, and I hope I'm using it
sounds
correctly,
wrong.
he is the winningest athlete in the entire competition, meaning he's
So you'd
won
say the best.
the most within the competition. It just feels so
Dreadful.
wrong.
So
the next word is
I'm on
dedicated
3
to
out of
a
9.
beautiful unborn baby who is kicking me right now, and it is the word pacifier. Pacifier.
Well, she's made that pretty obvious, but I think even I knew that pacifier in our country is a dummy. Put in a baby's mouth, stop them crying. I think does that make it 4 out of 10?
In British English, we would refer to this as a dummy. We don't use pacifier at all. So if you go into a mother and baby shop and ask for a pacifier, they may not have a clue what you're talking about.
Well, I hope you guys joined in. And sorry, I mean you got. So I got 4 out of 10. It's like I said in just now that the words don't seem to match the meaning. There's no link. Other than I think the one that was winningest, that was pretty simple. But every other one, there's got to be a link, surely, to the phrase and what it means. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments how many did you get. Cheers, guys. See you next time.